For me, working for an organisation that is purpose-led means that my connection with the organisation is much stronger and my work more fulfilling. Here at Emerald Works, we provide services and solutions that help end users perform, manage and lead. But we also want to feel like we are in some ways empowering them. The fact that we regularly create internal communities of practice that discuss how we want to operate as a business, how we can adapt to the changing socio-economic and environmental challenges, is something which drives engagement and a feeling of belonging with my colleagues.
Thinking about this from a people perspective, being purpose-led is a way to genuinely engage our people. We know that people are increasingly driven more by intrinsic factors. Whereas previously salary and status were key motivators, a lot of people are now wanting more. They want work that's meaningful, allows them to see the contribution that they're making not only to the organisation but also to society. Purpose is a factor that significantly influences the choices that people make about whether to join or to leave an organisation. And so a key benefit of being purpose-led is being able to attract and retain talent. From an external point of view, consumer behaviour has also changed. Consumers are increasingly making decisions based on how brands treat their people, how they treat the environment, and how they support the communities in which they operate. So again, being genuinely purpose-led allows us to create a connection that also attracts and retains consumers.
Our 3Ps framework was created from dialogue, discussion and consultation from across the Emerald Group. These self-organising groups traversed levels of seniority and function, and it was a truly collaborative process. Our empowering people to thrive in the communities we serve has been adopted into the product messaging over here at MindTools for our digital learning business. MindTools creates on-demand tools and resources for people to perform, manage and lead, empowering them to thrive in their personal and professional life and the communities that they belong to.
At the start of this year, we asked for purpose champions to work with us to ensure that our purpose was truly embedded. We had such a great response to this from people all across the group and across the globe. We have 3 pillars which are aligned to people, prosperity and planet, with an overarching purpose group to bring this together. But what's been great is that whilst the pillars have a senior level sponsor to support them, the action has really come from the ground up in terms of the group defining and taking responsibility for tangible actions that will help us to further embed our purpose. And to share some examples of what the teams are doing, our Planet Group have introduced a net zero platform where we encourage colleagues to get involved and learn how they can personally contribute to the areas that matter most to them. The group have also provided good planet practices training and access to educational resources from all colleagues across the globe to raise awareness, share knowledge and motivate change. The Prosperity Group are planning to launch a newsletter for social enterprises with curated content to provide key insights and knowledge that address the greatest challenges facing social enterprises today. And our People Group are piloting job crafting techniques to allow our colleagues to shape their roles around their personal needs, their passions and their strengths, alongside supporting us to embed our everyday coaching programme. Our first step has been to get our champions in place and to launch and embed some of the great work they're doing. As a next step, we'll be exploring how we could align this with our reward strategy to not only hold people to account, but to reward them. The Business in the Community Toolkit on developing and embedding purpose has really helped us to frame our thinking and to identify the areas we could improve in. One example being the thinking about how we align our reward strategy.